Good evening. Welcome to tonight's program. Let's go there quickly.
Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Oh, Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet. We need our leader. We need our leader. Come on. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. And so Biafra all over the globe, are you feeling me, chanting? Why am I feel so from my location, you know? We are going back to our homeland, to our roots, to go again. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra city. Because I tell you, we no fear wicked British, we no fear Britain, we no fear them, Boko Haram, we no fear them, we no fear Fulani Caliphate, we no fear them, we no fear Mietiala, we no fear them, Bandit Kill, we no fear them, we no fear them, Janjaweed, we no fear them, we no fear them, Al-Qaeda, we no fear Lucifer, we no fear you, Satan, we no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan, we no fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried. In our Biafra, it is business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafra. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. Biafra, man. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots, to go again. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra cities. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots, to go again. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra cities. Yoruba Shatima, the Boko Haram big being said, in Lagos, the Yorubas can be buying the land for 100,000. And Fulani we buy them for 150 or 200,000. But on Iba Bank, we buy his own for 10 million. Can you imagine? Mad people everywhere. So, whatever, give them water. Marabasuka, Uwe Chris, Pastor Baba Bam. I'm seeing Biafra already, man. Yeah, man.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to this evening with Pastor Vam Vam Vam. It's nice to have you all, and I want to appreciate you for coming on board tonight. Tonight is a very interesting program and very spiritual in its own sense, and we are going to make it an open mic. It's going to be an open mic, so you need to call your neighbors, call everyone you know, let them come, and let's do this together. Let's take this our song once more, and then while we wait for others to join, let's go.
Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Fire, we need our leader. Prophet. We need our leader. We need our leader. Yeah, man. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. So Biafra all over the globe, are you feeling me, chanting? Why am I feel you from my location, you know? We are going back to our homeland, to our roots to go again. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra city. Because I tell you, we no fear wicked British, we no fear Britain, we no fear them, we no fear them, Boko Haram, we no fear them, we no fear Fulani Caliphate, we no fear them, we no fear Mietiala, we no fear them, we no fear them, Bandit Kill, we no fear them, we no fear them, Janjaweed, we no fear them, we no fear them, Al-Qaeda, we no fear Lucifer, we no fear you Satan, we no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan, we no fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried. In not our Biafra. It is business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafra. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. I have no mind. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots to go again. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra cities. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots to go again. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra cities. Yorima Shatima, the Boko Haram big being said, and in Lagos, the Yorubas can be buying the land for 100,000. And Fulanis we buy them for 150 or 200,000. But on Iba Bank, we buy his own for 10 million. Can you imagine? Mad people everywhere. So, whatever, give them water. Paranazuka, we will Chris, Pastor Baba Bam. I'm seeing Biafra already, man. Yeah, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Romario, the title of this song, I don't know what to call it, but is a song actually dedicated to the Biafra movement and to what we are doing. If you go on Nigeria Global Media, you will see the song. I titled it Latest Biafra Song. Latest Biafra Song. Go to Nigeria Global Media, you will see it. Or if you just type maybe Latest Biafra Song, you might just still find it on YouTube. That's what I titled it. And the brother did it for us to push this movement forward. So everybody have got something to do. And if you've got something to offer, you have to bring it to the table. Thank you very much. And I appreciate every one of you tonight. Edu Ada Biafra, I can see you there. Helen Peters, my own Helen, thank you. Doreen, Onyenkem, thank you so much. Nabdi Ogu, Onyanusi, Chinna Yenwa, thank you. Nas Ozoku, thank you. Every one of you in the house, you're welcome. And I see BMO, my own BMO, thank you. Niger 5, thank you. Good man, thank you very much. Frank Okoye, Odidika Chigaimezu, Uzoamaka Nicholas, Florence Hodge Okafor, Cloud Movie, Arinze Nwabueze, thank you so much. Gladys is in the house. Emerewa, Gladys Emerewa, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And we also have, I said Nas, I already greeted you, Nas. And my own Eunice is in the house. Thank you so much, Eunice. Justin Loveday Springer, thank you so much. We are going to have quite an interesting one tonight, and I want to make it an open mic. We're going to make it an open mic, very interesting. We are going to do something very important tonight. That video, that saga, the El-Rufai Saga, I titled this one is Another Win on Our Pathway to Biafra Freedom. Another win on our pathway to Biafra freedom.
Zoo is panicking. They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. They are panicking. I love it. They are panicking. Unbelievable.
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 We are live and we are direct. They are panicking.
They are panicking.
Zoo is panicking. Zoo is panicking. It is the truth.
It is the truth.
I tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're holding my life, you take it.
Eziokwu Chineke. Eziokwu Chineke. One more.
Zoo is panicking.
They're panicking.
They are panicking. I love it. They are panicking.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
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 We are live and we are direct. They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. Zoo is panicking.
They're panicking. It is the truth.
I tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're holding my life, you take it.
Hey. All right. Let me fetch that video now so that we'll go right straight into the topic tonight. I want to fetch it out from Twitter. Why am I not? Okay, let me see. How do I share this screen? Let me see. Okay. All right.
Mama.
No. Wait, guys, I don't know. Should I go and get it from YouTube? This one is going to be. No. Let me let me take this one out and go and get it from YouTube. This one is going to complicate the screen for me. I'll look for it from YouTube. I'll look for it from YouTube. Okay. All right. I have with this YouTube is this that is this the advert on YouTube is going to be distracting me, but no problem. Let me see. Oh no. Hold on, guys, because I need to get my backup. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Please. Okay. Thank you, Eunice. Thank you. Let me see what I play. Okay. So please share this broadcast. Share. I'm not going to use only my analytical, sense here. I want you to join me by the time I open the line. But let's just do this together. Let's do that. Let's go. It's not talking. Thank you, Doreen. Thank you. I think we need to make Doreen. We need to make Doreen an admin too, so that to make Doreen an admin on the channel. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Add as moderator. Okay, during the admin now. Okay. So I need to refresh, please. Okay.
Former Governor of Kaduna State, Nasiru El-Rufai, has been accused of wanting to set Nigeria on fire with his utterances. The chieftain of the All Progressives Congress in Plateau State, Samuel Kwamko, made the accusation after a video in which El-Rufai allegedly stated that he deceived Christians during the course of the electioneering campaigns, that the APC Muslim ticket was not for religious dominance, when in actual fact, the tickets, both nationally and at the state level, were for Islamic dominance. In the video, which has since gone viral, El-Rufai is reported to have also said that the victory of Bola Ahmed Tinubu had silenced the Christian Association of Nigeria, adding that he will sustain an Islamic-dominated government for 20 years and unending, not only in Kaduna State, but in Nigeria at large. Kwamko, who is also a former national director of the Christian Association of Nigeria, while reacting to El-Rufai's comments, expressed disappointment at his classification of citizens of his state as them versus us, which to him meant that the former governor cannot be exonerated from the wanton killings, demolition of houses, and places of worship of Christians in Kaduna. Well, let's take a listen to a short clip of that video before we come back for a discussion.
Take it step by step. I'm going to be pausing it so that we will read exactly what this man is saying. Despite all the ethnic gathering and despite the use of religion that was used, God gave Ashwaju victory. Allah ya ba Ashwaju nasara. Abinda. What we successfully did in Kaduna, Muslim tickets, or in brackets, has now been replicated all over the country. So do you think that this man is just saying this thing based on just this election, or it is just something that happened out of a happenstance, or something that happened by chance? No, this is what has been programmed. This is exactly what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been warning about. This is exactly what Obadiah Mailafia was crying about. And this is the reason why Obadiah Mailafia was eliminated. Do you understand? So this is the main reason. This is the main reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being held against every court orders to free him, because he exposed all these things. Because it's their program, it's their plan. Everybody that is supporting these people know that this is their plan. And you know one thing that beats me about Nigerians, or should I say black people particularly, is that our people are so heartless and mean. Do you know that this man, so many people regard him as a very noble man, a very good man? He's a friend to pastors. He's a friend to educated people. intelligent people. They call him a renowned person, somebody like Tunde Bakare. Tunde Bakare hold this guy to a very high esteem. And Tunde Bakare is a pastor in a Pentecostal church. Do you understand? Everything that, do you know that this man, thank God this one came to my mind. Do you know that this man received the blessing of Pastor Adeboye in Kaduna? Pastor Adeboye left Lagos and went to see this man and prayed for him and appreciated him in Kaduna. Despite the fact that this man is closing his eyes to all the massacre and the destruction of Christians in Kaduna. Under his nose, which he also admitted, this man admitted that there is a parallel government, a parallel leadership in Kaduna. That means Kaduna has two governors, himself and the governor of the bandits or the terrorists, Boko Haram. And he said it openly, and nothing was done about it. The parallel government in Kaduna still continue to hold sway till tomorrow. I'm telling you. So that is why when you see these things, you have to understand what we mean when we continue to insist that Biafra is the only solution. This man has been tipped. In fact, look at with what is happening right now. At the exit of this current government, for those of you that want Nigeria and want Nigeria, this man is the next in line, the highest qualified person, according to their system of political hierarchy. El-Rufai is going to be a president in Nigeria. If Nigeria continue to exist, because we know that Biafra must leave. So as Biafra leave, we don't care what becomes of Nigeria. We don't care. So whether Nigeria exists, whether Nigeria goes into tatters, whether it goes up in flames, we don't want to bother ourselves, because they have done more harm to our people, to the indigenous people, so we don't care. But just have it at the back of your mind that this man is a reputable fellow. And this thing he's saying is not a mistake. It is not something that he just, made a mistake to say. Of which you are going to hear Ruben Abati trying to say that it was that he overstepped his boundary. You're going to hear it. So that's why we really need to pay attention to this particular, broadcast this night, and for you to understand the road Nigeria has gone into. And it didn't enter this road because this man suddenly said this thing. They have already entered this road. Before those terrorists went into army barrack and killed general and took away who they want to take away. Before those terrorists went to Abuja and broke Kuje prison and took away their commanders and left. And all the terrorists were broken loose. Till tomorrow, none of them were, recovered. You understand? Before that time, Nigeria have already been on this pathway. So it's not just happening now because El-Rufai is talking. No, El-Rufai is just trying to encourage the people that already know. Because some of them have been working very hard to make sure that this plan, they succeed. So he's trying to tell them how successful their plan is going. You understand? So let's continue. He said, what we successfully did in Kaduna, Muslim ticket, has now been replicated all over the country. He's not mincing words. He knows what he's saying.
Muka samu muka yi a Kaduna, yanzu an yi shi a ƙasa gaba daya. Babu wani makaryaci da.
He says, no liar will come out to play politics of Christianity and win election ever again. So you, as a Christian, they don't care how sanctimonious you are a liar. You're a liar. That is why today, when you see Khan, the coward Khan, you see them telling you that El-Rufai doesn't know what he's saying, that El-Rufai is just playing. Hey! Ebere meworele mu mmadụ. I'm telling you. CAN, Christian Association of Nigeria, with what has been happening in Kaduna till tomorrow, Christianity is going extinct in Kaduna. Christianity is gradually going extinct in Plateau State. Christians are suffering brutally in Benue. And CAN will come out and say that what this man is saying to confirm what has been happening in Kaduna, in Plateau, in Benue, in other parts of the north, to confirm that it is not by accident that they are happening. CAN will come out and say that this man is just playing. You people are in trouble. Oh. I'm telling you, you people are in a very hot soup. Big one. Chai. He said, no liar will ever come out, ever. They're telling you that they have shut your mouth completely. You will never. You as a Christian in Nigeria, you are a liar as far as the Nigerian government is concerned. They don't care about Christianity. That is why in their constitution, Christian is not there. There's nothing like Christianity in their constitution. They have Sharia written all over the constitution. They have Islam written all over the constitution. You as a Christian, you are nowhere. You are not regarded. You don't belong. They don't know you. They don't know you. That is why Peter Obi, who knows what these people have planned, who knows what they are doing, told Oyedepo on the phone that this is a religious war. Peter Obi knows that it is a religious war. These ones, they are already fighting the war. They have been fighting the war. They are not going to start it. They already started fighting the war. So, and many of you were attacking Peter Obi. Look at him. He wants to divide Nigeria. Look at this man. Look at him. He has said this thing. The only thing you people are, some of you fools are saying is that he has to take the word back. Oh, he has to retract. Oh, he needs to take it back. What he said, this is a heinous thing. This is terrible. He must take it back. Chai! Chai! Oh, what a people. What a race. No liar will ever come out to play politics of Christianity and win election ever again. Ever. They have closed the door on you. There's no way. You can never, you as a Christian, you can never rise up again in Nigeria. You are gone. As far as you are a Christian in Nigeria, your chapter is closed. That is what he's saying. They have closed your chapter. You might do anything you want to do. Pray all you want. All of you pray and fast. You are wasting your time. They have closed your chapter. Nigeria is an Islamic state. Nigeria is an Islamic state. And so there is no amount of prayer you pray that will change that fact. It is a fact already. Let's go.
Kareci da zai zo ya ce, zai fito ya ce shi zai yi siyasa na Kiristanci ya ci zaɓe. Peter Obi ya yi ga inda yake.
So he is taking his time to explain these things. He is taking his time to tell you all these details. And one idiot will come and say he overstepped his boundary by saying so and so. Some will say, he is not like this, so we don't know him like this. He needs to retract his step. He even mentioned the name of your brother, Peter Obi. He said Peter Obi tried it, and you can see where he is today. As far as they are concerned, Peter Obi is a loser. He has lost everything. Everything. They robbed Peter Obi of the election. He deceived you people to get yourself into. And instead of you, Peter Obi, who knows who these people are, who knows that these people, the only language they understand is violence. And the people wanted to take it that way. Peter Obi said, no. They said I should go to court. I will go to court. Court that you know controls everything. Court that you know that they control everything in the court. They control everything in the court. What are you going to do differently in that court? to change the story to now suit you or to work for you. They have already clipped you and you are finished. Peter Obi tried it and you can see where he is today. We have done the medicine for that one. You see, he said they have the medicine for Peter Obi. They have already given. Now how am I going to Peter Obi? He said they have already given him his medicine. He's just wasting time.
An yi maganin wannan dole suka shiru tun da Asiwaju ya ci zaɓe.
Since Asiwaju won the election, Khan has been very silent because Khan is a bunch of cowards. A bunch of cowards. Now, you ask yourself, you know what they were telling you, Nigeria is a distant country, is a social, whatever, civic, whatever, what do they call it? It doesn't matter. As far as the person is capable, as what I was telling you, and all of you idiotic can, all of you foolish criminal utter bandits, we're going up and down. Even Adeboye baptized the Tinubu with a new name, Abraham. Tinubu is Abraham. They said, Khan, look at you, look at they are mocking you. They said, Khan has been silent, very silent. So as far as this one is concerned, Khan is their enemy. They do. Look, is it not Nigeria? You want Nigeria? You will enjoy that Nigeria. You will really enjoy that Nigeria. All of you, when we tell you that the only thing that will save you, is to break it up. If there's anything you can do once and for all to break it up for your freedom, because if you don't do it, you will all perish. There's no amount of prayer that will save you. There is no amount of intercession that will save you. No amount. Pray from now till tomorrow. Fast from now till tomorrow. No way. No way. You are caged forever. As far as Nigeria is concerned, you are caged. Okay, let's go on.
Kan sit. To da haka ne za a samu zaman lafiya a ƙasar.
That's the only way there will be peace in this land. You see, he said the only way there will be peace in the land is for you to keep quiet and allow them to carry on their mission. So they have already made up their mind that whether you like it or not, it must be Islam. It must be Islamization. You must become a Muslim, whether you like it or not. That's the only way there will be peace in that land. He said, by the time we do it over and over again, you see, so they have made up their mind that this is what they are going to do over. This guy is serving he's a prominent member of this current administration of Tinubu, that some of you are all gallivanting and supporting. Some people that were fighting, that claimed they were fighting for freedom before, you know, so all of a sudden, they are now calling Tinubu our brother, our brother, our brother. Now our brother have promised us. Chai! No manu. Hey, Chineke mere. Manu. Our brother have promised us, and now we are going to listen to him. Watch, very soon you see them. By the time they will still go back to all those places where they come in the night and ransack and wipe out all your children, all your wives in the middle of the night. You will still cry out again. You will cry out again. And you know the funny thing? When they say Muslim, they say Muslim. Do you know that as far as these people are concerned, Tinubu is not a genuine Muslim. Oh. Tinubu is a fake Muslim. I'm telling you, Tinubu is a fake Muslim. So when they want to really begin their onslaught, they will not spare those of you Oduduwa Nation people. that believe that it will now work for you because you are Muslim. It's Muslim. I'm telling you, as long as you are not Fulani, you are not part of them. When they want to deal with others, they will also deal with you. You will remember we keep telling you. That is why for us, we are not surprised. Anybody that is surprised at this one, or anybody, you are in Nigeria, you are fighting El-Rufai, must keep quiet. El-Rufai, you are just a bunch of fools. El-Rufai deserves accolades because he is doing the job he is assigned to do. This is what Nigeria is for. Nigeria is for Islamization. So any other thing you are doing is just a waste of time. Nigeria has already been earmarked for that. It is evident. So are you trying to tell me now that tomorrow that El-Rufai will come and say, okay, that thing I said there, it was just a mistake. I retract my word. If El-Rufai retracts his word tomorrow, does it change the fact that he already said it? Does it change the fact that he is saying in this particular video what they are doing and they have done and what they will do? Will it change anything? Is he going to come out and tell you, no, we are no longer going to have Muslim? No, we are not going to. In fact, next one, we are going to have Christian. It's El-Rufai. If El-Rufai comes now and retracts his words, is he going to retract the Islamization agenda also? No way. So that is why we are telling you the time, those of you that were still in the valley of decision, those of you that were still contemplating whether you should join us and fight for the freedom, this is your last chance. I'm telling you, this is your what? Your last chance. Some of you may not survive the coming wave. I'm telling you, the coming wave will be so brutal, you may not survive it. And God knows those that are his. Everyone that declares for Biafra and stands for Biafra, there is a special mark upon your head. If you read your Bible, the Bible says that I have upon my head the mark of Christ. Let no man trouble me. When you declare for Biafra and you stand for Biafra, there's a special mark that Chukwu Kikabiama puts upon you that separates you from the crowd and gives you a level of protection and security and divine immunity. I'm telling you, because so many will suffer the brunt of their hypocrisy and their compromise by the time these people begin their onslaught. I'm telling you. He's telling you here, he said that is the only way there will be peace in this land. By the time we do it over and over again. Let's go. It's not playing again. I need to refresh it. I don't know why this thing keeps hanging. What? Okay. 14. Let me refresh it. Refresh it. Yeah. Okay. Are we there now? Excuse me. All right, let's go.
Ne za a samu zaman lafiya a ƙasar nan. To shi ma ka ga aka sake aka ƙara sai komi sai ya
He said, but that they repeat it over and over again, everywhere will be calm. You see? You see the reason why these midgets, will not say anything or do anything even when they are pummeling and massacring Christians in southern Kaduna. They will not say anything. You know why? Because what they are doing is to oppress you, suppress you, overwhelm you with their destruction, and then you will no longer have any voice to speak. He said, when we repeat it again and again, he said, everywhere will be calm. Everywhere will be calm. He said, wallahi, he's swearing. So they have sworn on their graves that they will stop at nothing until their agenda is accomplished. He says, that is what we do. That is what we did. Everywhere will be calm. Wallahi, swearing. That's what we did. This is what they have already done. This is what they have already carried out. They have determined to make sure that you become a Muslim, and if you don't become a Muslim, what they are doing to Christians in Southern Kaduna, they will make sure they carry it out everywhere in that zoological republic, everywhere. And by the time they do it, they say everywhere will be calm. Everywhere will be calm. But Biafra can never be part of this rubbish. We are breaking. I go for this. That's why whenever these things are coming out like this, it brings joy. It brings joy to my soul. It brings more confidence into my subconscious that we are doing the right thing, that we must intensify in everything we are doing, because our freedom is very, very, very important, and we must take it seriously. Because if we don't take what we are doing seriously, hey, do you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even after 2 years, even with the denial and the refusal of him to see his medical doctors of choice, even at the refusal of him to pray when he wants to pray or eat what he wants to eat, he still continues to tell you that Biafra freedom is not negotiable. Do you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't know what he's saying? A man that, if he is a self-centered man, or a man that is just, willing to just come out like that, just the way Ndi Nzama are trying to play the game on him. Ndi Nzama are just trying to make sure that they mount pressure and they frustrate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, including Delilah. Delilah and her father are trying everything possible to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is frustrated to the point that he will say, okay, I will no longer talk about Biafra again. It's okay. Bring paper, let me sign. Or yeah, let me go and see my doctor. Okay, where is that money you promised me? How much is it? 10 trillion or 10 billion. Okay, sign it. Let me go. That is, they want to see if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be pushed to the limit. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made up his mind. He told them, he said, if I die, it's even better because Biafra will come quicker. Do you understand? Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is aware of all these things that these Janjaweed people are doing. He's aware. So he will never in his right conscience allow this evil to go on. That is why this vote of no confidence we did recently was very, very important, because you need to understand that all those our governors, people like Hope Uzodinjo, Dave Umahi, Okezi Ipazu, Soludo, they are aware of all these things. They are not ignorant of the things that this guy is saying. They are aware. Remember that before they ever become anything, whether governor or senator, they must go to caliphate. They sit down with them. Remember that Shetima that was speaking with the former governor of Ogun State, Kunle, and told him all those things he told him. It is because they relate together, they know. So they don't hide it from all these political office holders. They are aware. That is why in Biafra land, we have given all of them a vote of no confidence. Today, you will see Umahi standing in a photo shot with Tinubu and Shetima. And you want to tell me, after he does that, he will come to Biafra land and tell us what to do and give us orders and have a say in Biafra land? Chineke akpọ ya ọkụ. Chineke akpọ ya ọkụ. I'm telling you, Chineke akpọ ya ọkụ. So we have determined and we have made up our mind that come rain, come shine, Biafra's freedom must happen this year. Because what they are doing is to make sure they finish this thing before the end of this year. When you see Tinubu, with the eye that God gives you to see, you see Tinubu? Do you see Tinubu as somebody that will cross how many months? No, when you see Tinubu, that life machine that is sustaining Tinubu, do you know that it is somebody that is in charge of it? Once they succeed in finishing what they want to finish and they are able to put their tentacles everywhere, they are succeeded in getting Tinubu to bring their man into power, they will off the machine. They will off the machine. Shetima is the president of your Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. I'm telling you. And then, while Shetima is there, this one now, who is the midget that knows everything that is going on, that has all the plans and prepared to make sure they are carried out, he will be getting ready to join and support. I'm telling you. Hey, Chineke, very. Somebody say, okay, I've seen the comment from my phone here. BMO, even Bishop Onaga will soon be praying Allah Akbar. Yes. 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 Let me see our comments because I'm seeing only the comment on Ajere Global Media. But we have people, we have 185 of you watching from Raf Chiamaka TV, then 81 watching from Ajere Global Media. So altogether, we have 266 people listening to us right now as I speak. Like Elvis will say, Helen said, like Elvis will say, I said it, who verse? That's what El-Rufai is telling them now in that zoo. Who vex? If you like, knock your head on the wall. El-Rufai has said what he said. You can't change it. You can't change it. And some of them that know the game they are playing, they might just go and meet him and say, that thing you said, we know it is true. We know that's what you are planning. But the way you said it, many of them will start, being very emotional now. Please, can you just come out and soft pedal it? Just water it down so that they will not think that this thing is what we are really planning. We know we need to have a soft landing. We need to have a soft landing so that they will not suspect us too much. Then they will come out. Maybe they will send Tunde Bakari. You see Tunde Bakari? Chineke ga-akpọ Tunde Bakari. I wonder some human being will dress up on Sunday and they are going to church and they will say their pastor is Tunde Bakari. Tunde Bakari. Tunde Bakari, I told you that immediately Buhari finished. Buhari is the 15th president, that he is the 16th, and that God told him. He has every good things to say about El-Rufai, Tunde Bakari. Every good thing. El-Rufai is his smartest man. Adeboye has a very fantastic story to talk about El-Rufai. Now look at what El-Rufai said. Is Adeboye not a member of CAN? Adeboye, are you not a member of Christian Association of Nigeria? Kumuyi, all of you praying for Nigeria. God help Nigeria. God save Nigeria. Are you people not member of Christian Association of Nigeria? Can you hear what this midget is saying about you people? And you will come to church and deceive all these people in the name of Jesus Christ. That Jesus Christ, now go kill you now. That Jesus Christ, now go finish you now. That Jesus Christ, what they call, now go send you now, go buy you now. That Jesus Christ. When I call use Jesus Christ's name, they deceive people. Yeah? Use Jesus Christ's name, they deceive people. They call the name in vain. Jesus Christ is a lover of truth and justice. Is there any justice and truth in that country? Eh? Is there any justice in that country? Is there any justice? Is there any truth? And all of you, on Sunday, you will dress up and you are going to church. You are going to church. You want to go and pray to the God. You even open your mouth and say, God of Adeboye, God of Tunde Bakari. Like, seriously? Eh? And you are Adeboye. This man here that is planning, that have already planned how to eliminate you. He has eliminated your brothers and sisters in Southern Kaduna. And he wants to do more. Adeboye has every good word for him. For as far as Adeboye is concerned, this man is a fantastic man. So he can do anything to you, he can finish you. But as long as he can give Adeboye 100 million to fuel his private jets, you can go to hell as far as Adeboye is concerned. Because Adeboye is the only one that will make heaven. All of you will go to hell. Foolish Christians. Let me continue, please.
Wallahi abinda muka yi kenan kuma ni da wasu daga cikin mu a ganin mu mun gama aikin.
There are three types of people in life. Goal setters.
That's what I don't like about YouTube and the adverts. Adverts on YouTube. Let me put it back. Okay. Let's listen to Engineer.
Wallahi abinda muka yi kenan kuma ni da wasu daga cikin mu a ganin mu mun gama aikin.
This has caused a huge debate on social media as well, but let me take a tweet before I take your comment. This person wrote,
let me make it bigger. Let me make this thing bigger so that you can see. Okay. Let's go.
It is really disappointing for El-Rufai to brag about religion in a country that is trying to heal. What is the point of the speech? What point is he trying to prove in an election that was clearly questionable? The APC.
You see, this one is another Muslim. He said it is really disappointing for El-Rufai to brag about religion in a country that is trying to heal. A country that is trying to heal from where? You see why some people are just evil. A country trying to heal from what? You know, these people deliberately, commit this havoc. They deliberately, are Islamizing people. They deliberately are supporting the massacre of Christians in that country. And one idiot will come because El-Rufai is saying the truth about what they are doing. Because El-Rufai is not saying what is not real. Everything El-Rufai is saying is the truth. Is the truth. So if he didn't say it, it didn't change the fact that that is what they have done. So the fact that he said it now, somebody is saying, no, he shouldn't have said it. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Now, El-Rufai is not saying what they will do. He's saying what they have done. Koro. Instead of this guy to come and say, really? Like, seriously, you mean these people actually did this? So El-Rufai, so Tinubu and Shetima, so this is what you people have really done. You really want to really Islamize us and control us? No, he's not pointing out what they have done. He's saying, no, El-Rufai shouldn't have said it because we are trying to heal from what? A country that is trying to heal. What is the point of this speech? The point of this speech is that El-Rufai is playing the report card of what they have done, how it works. So even if he did not say it, what they have done has worked. So the fact that he said it doesn't change anything. I don't know why some people are so hypocritical. He said, what point is he trying to prove? El-Rufai is not proving anything. El-Rufai is telling them that, look, this is what we have achieved. And this is what we intend to achieve more if we maintain this momentum. You understand? This idiot is saying, in an election that was clearly questionable. So you admit that the election is questionable. You admit. And then election that is questionable, you are there. This guy that participated in that election and is gallivanting about the election, you are here saying he shouldn't have said it. Is this not enough for you to get angry? This particular speech is not something that should make you complain. Why did he say it? It is something that should make you angry and say, oh no, we've had enough. You know, bye-bye to this country. We have had enough. We must close this thing. We must end it now. Let everybody to your tent, O Israel. But no, they want to heal. No, they want to heal. Some people want to heal in the midst of fire. The fire is increasing. In fact, they are getting more fuel. You are in that death. You want to heal. No problem. Continue to heal in death. He said, in an election that was clearly questionable, APC, look at what this idiot is saying, no? APC, tell your man not to sow seed of discord in this country. I don't know what is it in that country that they keep saying, this country, this country, this country. What is what good has that country done for you? What benefit have you gotten from that country? What advantage do you have being a Nigerian, for goodness sake, sowing seed of discord in this country? No, continue. Look at his name. Hikayato. Fake people everywhere.
See, tell your man not to sow seed of discord in this country. Over to you.
This is a tough one for me. I schooled in Kaduna, went to Sultan Bello Primary School. I went to FGC Kano.
Now, I want you to pay attention to another Mugu. This particular Mugu that is talking now, please pay attention and listen very well, because I have a lot to say about what this idiot will be saying now. These are journalists. These ones, I don't know how these ones became journalists. And then some of them will claim to be Christians, and they claim to be intelligent, they claim to be wise, they claim to love justice and truth. But listen to them. You know, people that, you know, all the knots that is used to hold their brain in their head is all gone. It's all gone. Let's listen.
Kano. A number of my friends will refer to me as the Dangarewa, Dankano, and things like that. I speak Hausa, and
I didn't know that.
Yes, I speak Hausa. I went to school in Kano. My school was just next to Serkin Zazau's palace, Sultan Bello Primary School. And when I look at this, when I listen to that tape, I am just praying, please, God, let Malan Nasiru come out and say, no, this was doctored, that this is not him, this is not true.
Yeah, I waited.
Did you hear what this idiot is saying? He said, when he's watching this thing, he's watching it on Korokoro. He has seen everything that is happening in Southern Kaduna under El-Rufai. He knows that El-Rufai has admitted that there's a parallel government in Kaduna. He knows. He knows that Christians cannot worship again in Southern Kaduna. He knows. And El-Rufai is saying it, Korokoro, this is what we have done, and we are going to do more. He's listening. And the only thing he's saying is that he just wish El-Rufai will come out and say, this thing was a mistake, this is not me. Chai! My people, how can you describe such? Oh my God, I don't know the kind of language to use so that YouTube will not kick me out. Eh? But listen to him again. Listen to him.
And when I look at this, when I listen to that tape, I am just praying, please God, let Mala Nasir come out and say, no, this was doctored, that this is not him, this is not true.
Yeah, I waited 2.
You see, and when I listen and I pray, hey God, please let Malam El-Rufai come and tell us this is doctored. And do you know what it means? Do you know what this means also? What it means is that if El-Rufai comes out tomorrow and tell these idiots that that video was a Photoshop, that video was a robotic video, that it was not him, that video was an impersonator, that he was not the one in that video, these people will come on this news station and defend it. Because he's already telling you that he is praying to God, hey, God, please, let El-Rufai just come and tell us that this thing is not me, that it is doctored. So what he's saying now is, if El-Rufai can come out now and say, this video was doctored. I don't know, it was not me now. No. Just like you remember when Gandola, the governor of Kano State, when he was seen collecting dollar and putting inside his babarega, dollar, koro, video cut him, put it. Buhari said it was doctored, that was not the governor of Kano State. Video, it was caught on video. He said it was doctored, and that was how it ended. The man did his 2 tenure. He finished his 2 tenure in Kano State. So the same way, this journalist is saying, let God, and he's adding God to it too. I wonder why this God they call. No, okay, you know what is God? It's not Chukwu Kabiam. It's God. No wonder. You know, it's not Chukwu Kabiam. Because I wonder why this their God will not come and strike such people. I say, you are actually trying to associate me with this nonsense and this evil? You are actually trying to ask me to be a part of this nonsense? I just wish God can just, touch El-Rufai, so that El-Rufai will come out and say, no, that video was not me. That video was doctored. In fact, I was not the one talking. Can't you see the way the mouth was moving? Can't you see that the video was dull? Am I the one? Have I ever said anything like this before? No, it was not me now. And you will see that Ruben Abati and this Ewu Congo will come out and say, I said it. I said it that El-Rufai was not the one now. I said it. Can't you see the video? Look at it now. The way his mouth was not even showing. It was an audio edit. They edited it. He's not the one that said it. You see the people you have in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. You see them. This one is journalist. And you ask him today, he will tell you he's a Christian. And his people are dying in Southern Kaduna. Christianity is going extinct in the north of Nigeria. And he's here. The person that made it happen to his people, he is still showing sympathy. This is what we call Stockholm Syndrome. Stockholm Syndrome. That's it. Oh my goodness me. Let's hear him again now. Let's hear him.
That tape, I am just praying, please God, let Mala Nasir come out and say, no, this was doctored, that this is not him, this is not true.
Yeah, I waited 2 days to take the story.
I've been waiting for that to happen,
trending.
but it hasn't happened. And I will reach out to him at some point over the next day or two, because I've known Nasir El-Rufai.
Did you hear what he said? He didn't stop there. He's telling you, I will reach out to him over the next day or two. I will reach out to him. I know El-Rufai. I know him. I will reach out to him. In fact, I will convince him to come out and tell us that video was doctored. I will convince him. I will reach out to him. Come and hear what he's saying. Come and hear.
That this is not him, this is not true.
Yeah, I waited 2 days to take the story.
I've been waiting for that to happen,
trending.
but it hasn't happened. And I will reach out to him at some point over the next day or two, because I've known Nasir El-Rufai from the days when I was living in England. I came back in 2011, and I still say I know him fairly well. This is the same man that has a Yoruba man as his spokesperson, Muyiwa Adekeye. This is the same man that has a lot of friends in Lagos, all over the country. He has a lot of friends who are Igbo, who are Hausa, who are Christians, who are Muslims. This man that I'm seeing in this video, I honestly don't recognize. I don't
Oh my God. This one went to London. He schooled in London. He knew Malam El-Rufai in London. Malam El-Rufai has a lot of friends, a lot of people. He has a lot of people that are, close to him, both Yoruba and Igbo. And a lot of them are very close to him. So, but the thing is that, no, this particular El-Rufai is different from that one I know. Is that Oga Erigeri? Oga, they don't chop you. This is the real El-Rufai. Let me tell you. Do you know Osama bin Laden? Before they claim they have killed him, only God knows if they really killed him. Osama bin Laden was a very nice person. When people that knew him, very nice, very calm, very gentle, handsome man. You know him. But what he believes, his ideologies, his fundamental Islamic beliefs, you cannot separate it from him. When he comes out in his elements as the real Osama, when Nasser El-Rufai comes out in his element as the real Nasser El-Rufai, you will understand. And that's exactly what you're saying. In fact, what he's doing here, what El-Rufai is doing here is just talking. He's talking. Now, you that is talking, let it be that El-Rufai is given the opportunity and you are there in the same room with him. And they want you, and they want him. Oh my God. And they want to know whether they will be able to control him, to stop you. You will know. Yeah? They will know whether they will be able to stop him. Yeah? If they just give him the chance. You, this idiot that is talking now, as if you know El-Rufai. Make it just be, say, that just between you and El-Rufai. They say, El-Rufai, choose between your faiths and this guy. This guy is a Christian, he's a Nyamini. He calls in Jesus' name. He reads the Injil, and then according to the book, what should you do to him? And let's see whether El-Rufai will not, carry out his duties as a real El-Rufai that he is. The real, genuine El-Rufai. I'm telling you, he will not blink. He will not blink. He will exercise his dagger on you. I said, this El-Rufai, this man that claimed that he knows El-Rufai, this El-Rufai will exercise his dagger. You know that dagger, that thing they normally carry, to prove, to war. He will exercise it on you. I'm telling you. And when he's doing it, he will be screaming that thing they shout, Allahu Akbar. And he will be worshiping and praising their God. You think you know him? You think you know this guy? You don't know him. You don't know him. Huh? You don't know him. This guy is, there's this David Hundeyin. David Hundeyin, I was watching a video by David Hundeyin. When David Hundeyin described El-Rufai, oh my God. David Hundeyin gave a clean picture of who this El-Rufai is. Very brutal, very mean, unbelievably wicked. I'm telling you, this El-Rufai you are seeing here, that this man is saying, I know him. I know him. I schooled in London. He has a Yoruba man as his closest friend. He knows some Igbo men. A pastor is his best friend, Tunde Bakari. And when you see him, he'll be smiling like this. This midget is mean. This midget is mean. Very, very mean. To the core. To the core. You know, all these journalists, I don't know where you people learned your journalism from. Don't you know the Islamic story? Are you telling me you don't know the story or the true history of Uthman Danfodio? You don't know? So why do you come on social on the newsroom and begin to pretend as if what El-Rufai is saying is strange? Eh? What El-Rufai is saying, is this strange? Is this something that is out of this world? It's not something that is out of this world. It is the Lord. Look, now, the man that is the Minister of Communication, go and bring all his videos. The Minister of Communication, Pantami, this idiot that said that he's not El-Rufai, the Vice President-elect of Tinubu, is he not? Doesn't he have fellowship with Bandit and Boko Haram? So because El-Rufai is saying this thing now, you are on your news station pretending as if no, it's causing division. You guys are a bunch of evil, all of you, bunch of evil. And I pray Nigeria happens to all of you. Honestly, I really wish you people in Nigeria, everybody that sees this thing, and all they can do is to say, no, El-Rufai, no, he's causing division, no, El-Rufai, no, this is our one Nigeria. Nigeria will happen to you. Happen to you. Somebody say, please remind them of Turkey and Iran. Yes! Turkey and Iran. Is it a new thing? So you don't know about Turkey and Iran? Right now, as we speak, Iran has been given a very powerful role in the United Nations. Iran. A powerful role. If I have the time to play that video, I'll play it. Iran has been given a powerful role in the United Nations. So let me tell you, we are on our own. We are on our own. And everything that El-Rufai is saying that he will do, United Nations will not blink. USA will not blink. Have they done anything about the killings in Southern Kaduna? Have the UK done anything about the killings in Southern Kaduna? This El-Rufai, his children are schooling in the UK, in America, everywhere. They have not done anything, and they will never do anything about it. They will never do anything about it. And so all these things, people that are coming also on the news and saying, no, this is too much. You want to divide this our nation. Our nation. No, it no go better for you. All of you. All of you. Let's listen to the idiot fooling himself with white hair.
Because all over the country, he has a lot of friends who are Igbo, who are Hausa, who are Christians, who are Muslims. This man that I'm seeing in this video,
because I've wasted so much time, the thing is cracking again. Let me refresh it. Refresh it.
he has a lot of friends who are Igbo, who are Hausa, who are Christians, who are Muslims. This man that I'm seeing in this video, I honestly don't recognize. I don't recognize this person. I don't know what has happened. I don't know the reason why he will speak in this way or say this kind.
Some of these people that are pretending as if, what El-Rufai was saying is something strange. I don't know why he will speak in this way. I don't know. El-Rufai is a hardcore Muslim. Are you telling me that these people have not listened to hardcore Islamic clerics? El-Rufai, his ideology, his own ideology, is not different from that of Sheikh Gumi. It's not different from that of Sheikh Gumi. El-Rufai has nothing against, the terrorists, that are cutting the throat of Christians, that are killing Christians in Kaduna. He has nothing against them. And these idiots will sit on a news station and say, I don't recognize this man that is saying this thing, because he has really come out in his true color. Because everything that they are trying to pretend as if El-Rufai was, he himself knows that it was all about pretending to be a nice person just for the camera or just for the social gatherings, wherever they meet, or just for the society, whatever. But when it comes to who El-Rufai really is, when it comes to demonstrate his faith as El-Rufai, what El-Rufai is doing here is a true Muslim character, a true Islamic scholar, a true Nigerian, genuine Nigerian for this other guy that is, all of you that are talking against El-Rufai, you people are not Nigerians. The real Nigerian that I can see here is El-Rufai. Because Nigeria is not for you. How many times will we tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Nigeria is for El-Rufai. Nigeria is for Pantami. Nigeria is for Shetima. Nigeria is for Tinubu. And for those of you that will refuse to admit that Nigeria is not for you, that Nigeria is for you.
Kind of thing. I am hoping that this is not a man who has been extremely pretentious, who has been behaving in a way that made everybody believe that he's a different kind of person. So this is not someone that I honestly recognize. It's condemned.
Okay, he's now speaking now, and maybe he's been pretending. Now you are trying to talk, but the truth is that it has nothing, that pretending to you, if you consider it, in any way, and maybe you have not known that he was pretending, then you are not a good scholar. You don't read books. You're not following this extremism. You're not following it. Because if you are truly following, you will know that this is the real character. What you are supposed to be doing is to say, yes, that's the real El-Rufai. That's the real guy. That's the guy. Because when we see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do his thing, we will say, yeah, that's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When we see our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, doing his thing, well, that is Simon Ekpa. That is the dragon. No, in the same way, when you see these extremists speaking this way, you shouldn't be surprised. All you need to do is say, wow. For say, if you did not say it, then I will be disappointed. Do you understand? That is the real guy. That's the real El-Rufai. You understand what I mean?
Condemnable. Everything he has said in this video is condemnable. And I'm hoping he will still come out and say it was misinterpreted or that's not what he said. But if this is what he has said, this is condemnable, is despicable, is not acceptable for anybody.
You see the hypocrisy of some of these idiots. Despite saying that except is somebody that is pretending, he still continue to insist. I am hoping that he will come out and say, it was this or that, it was a fluke. I am hoping he will come out and debunk it. He's still hoping that one day El-Rufai will come out and say, that's not true. That's not the real me. He's still hoping.
In public office, anybody outside of public office, no matter what you do, you cannot say things like this and be taken seriously as somebody who has been involved in so many things that have shaped the future of Nigeria, and somebody who has a level of influence and capacity to really shape the future of this nation. This is not acceptable behavior. This is
Now, that is the capacity we are telling you about. The capacity that El-Rufai has is what is displaying now. And whether you like it or not, he will shape you. Whether you like it or not, El-Rufai will shape all of you. And if you refuse to shape, they will give you the Taliban treatment. They will give you the Sharia treatment. What we successfully did in Kaduna, Muslim ticket, has now been replicated all over the world, all over the country. He will shape you because this is what he's prepared to do. In case you didn't know, all the while you knew El-Rufai, you never knew him. This is the real El-Rufai. He has been born for this. He has been born to shape you into a true Nigerian, a true Islamic Nigerian, a true Muslim Nigerian. That's what he's been born to do. And the only way you can save yourself is to begin to cry for breaking up that contraption. Support Biafra. Support the indigenous breakup in that contraption, because in that alone lies your freedom. And mind you, the only pathway you have is Biafra, because out of all the indigenous people in that contraption that have pretended as if they want to be free, it is only Biafra that has been consistent. Even though Dudua is doing like this now, they're doing like this. They're doing like this because their brother have entered. Do you not hear them saying, our brother have entered, our brother have agreed with us, our brother. As far as Biafra is concerned, if you are in Nigerian politics, you cease to be our brother. Biafra, we can never consider any zoo politician our brother. You know who our brother is? Our brother is Nwa Chineke. And Nwa Chineke is one that detests the zoo. One that resists and refutes the zoo completely. You can never have one leg in the zoo, in zoo politics, and then one leg in Biafra, and then we'll be calling you our brother, our brother. The day you begin to play the zoo politics, that is the day you cease to become our brother. You see, in fact, we begin to treat you like one of them. You understand what I mean? So, let's go.
These are not the kind of words that you would expect from someone like him, and it has to be condemned by everyone. It has to be condemned, and I hope that he will come out and take those words back and say he's sorry. He didn't mean to say this.
So I hope that he will come out and take those words back and say he didn't say it. You see how unrighteousness will continue to hold sway. So if El-Rufai comes out now and take those words back and say he didn't say it, this man will be an advocate for El-Rufai and supports the notion that no, El-Rufai did not say it. Then who said it? So if he will come out now, if El-Rufai comes out now and say he did not say it, then you will agree that yes, he did not say it. Then who said it? Are you going to take responsibility for saying it? Because from the video evidence we have, somebody said something, and we can see the person that said it. And the person will come out tomorrow and say, I did not say it. And then you will welcome the idea. Now, who will you now give the blame for saying it? Who said it? Who said it?
He has to take those words back.
All right, Dr. Abati, a quick word from you.
He said he has to take. Now, this idiot is insisting that he has to take those words. He has to take those words back. Now you're going to listen to Ruben Abati face now. Oh my God.
word from you before I take the final.
Well, quickly, I mean, religion has always been used as a divisive factor, exploited by the leadership elite in Nigeria to divide the people. And in this particular case, we've just seen another instance in which, a political figure, a leadership figure, is using religion. He was speaking to a group of imams, and he was thanking them for the help that they have provided, specifically in Kaduna State, for ensuring a Muslim ticket. And also,
now, Ruben Abati is actually telling you what is happening here from what he's saying. But one funny thing is that when they talk like this, you see them just sway into another side. He said this guy is thanking the Muslim leaders for what they have succeeded in doing. He's thanking them for their achievements in the just concluded election. He's thanking them. He's grateful to them for making them proud. So there's no way any man with his right mind will be telling El-Rufai to come and take his words back. So are you going to tell him to come and withdraw his appreciation to these, renowned Muslim clerics, renowned Muslim leaders that he has come to appreciate? So he's going to come and tell them, no, I did not appreciate you again. You didn't do a good job. What's the meaning of that? Who does that? You come out and you appreciate your people for what they have done. That's exactly what Ruben is saying here. El-Rufai is thanking these people for what they did, the good job they did. And then one idiot will come and say, he should take the words back. Be listening to Ruben that is saying this thing now. Still listen to him. You will see him. You will see what he will say here now. That is when I begin to ask myself, which kind of formation? After he will listen to all these things and he want to analyze, he will say, Ndishioji, black. Oh my God. Listen to him. Listen to him here.
And in this particular case, we've just seen another instance in which, a political figure, a leadership figure, is using religion. He was speaking to a group of imams, and he was thanking them for the help that they have provided, specifically in Kaduna State, for ensuring a Muslim ticket, and also at the national level in ensuring a Muslim ticket. And he got carried away and got to the extent of saying that, look, a Muslim leadership will be imposed, both in Kaduna State and also at the national level.
You see where Ruben Abati becomes very, very, very Rubenic and ape face. He said he got carried away. You see, he said, and he got carried away. Who told you? Why are you changing it for El-Rufai? In fact, El-Rufai should sue Ruben Abati for insulting him here. If I were El-Rufai, I will sue Ruben Abati for insulting his intelligence. How can you say a renowned Muslim like El-Rufai got carried away by doing justice to the people? Do you know what the people did? The people ensured a Muslim ticket in Kaduna, and they also ensured a Muslim ticket in the federal, in Nigeria. And it's appreciating them for that particular thing. And then you are telling the same man that is appreciating his people that he got carried away. That when you say you go, is a very polite way of insulting somebody by telling him, and you became childish. You became so childish, you got carried away. You didn't know what you were doing anymore. You lost it there. That's an insult. And if I am El-Rufai, I will sue this ape face. I'll sue him. It's an insult. How can you insult his intelligence? Because he knows what he was doing. He was appreciating his men, his kindred, his people for the job well done. And you come to tell him he got carried away? You come to tell him that he lost it, that he's a child? Are you telling him that he's a baby? Do you understand what we mean? You know, some of these people, you see them over-exaggerating because they want to defend Nigeria. All these things is about defending Nigeria. All these things is about, you know, keeping Nigeria one. Like what do you call him? Excuse me, I need to plug my. Like Obama said that to keep Nigeria one. Oh, my plug. I need to plug my computer. How to plug my computer? The power is running out. Obama said that to keep Nigeria one is a task that must be done. Yes, sir. To keep Nigeria one is a task that must be done. And you are telling this man that he got carried away, he has a task. He has something to do. And he's doing it. And you are insulting his intelligence. Oh my goodness. Now listen to Ruben Abati.
Muslim ticket, and also at the national level in ensuring a Muslim ticket. And he got carried away and got to the extent of saying that, look, a Muslim leadership will be imposed both in Kaduna State and also at the national level in Nigeria for the next 20 years.
Now, he said he got carried away by saying that a Muslim ticket will be imposed both in Kaduna and in the Federation. Now, the question to you, Abati, is that now the Muslim ticket in Kaduna, was it a free something? Was it the will of the people, or was it imposed? Now, if it was imposed now, why did they impose it? Did they impose it just for the temporary? Are they not imposing it to keep it that way? So how are you opening your gutter to say he got carried away? Now, the Muslim tickets in the federal, Tinubu and Shetima, is it a free something, or was it imposed? And if it was imposed, was it imposed with the intention of having it in the temporary, or was it imposed with the intention of a continuity? Continuity, of course. So how dare you demean the persona of El-Rufai, who is well respected in the Muslim world, by telling him that he got carried away? You must be sick. Something must be wrong with you. Because they didn't impose it to have it only for 4 years or for 8 years. No. The intention was to keep it that way. And that's why they did it. And you are telling him, say that he's claiming that he's now overstepped his boundary by saying that Muslim ticket will be imposed for the next 20 years. 20 years was an understatement. It is meant to be in perpetuity. In perpetuity. Completely done for you. You are finished. Whether you like it or not, you must shout Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. You can't change it. You can't change it. And the only way you can change it is to break out, is to begin to cry for help and call upon Biafra. And ask the God of Biafra to help you, because Biafra is already out. Okay. Listen to him. You see somebody doing his job, I think he overstepped. Listen.
Also at the national level in ensuring a Muslim ticket. And he got carried away and got to the extent of saying that, look, a Muslim leadership will be imposed both in Kaduna State and also at the national level in Nigeria for the next 20 years. That in itself is insensitive, is provocative. It doesn't show enough intelligence. Even if, Nasir El-Rufai says he's a very intelligent man and that he's going back to school to acquire more knowledge. Well,
now, everything about the intelligence of El-Rufai, every wisdom or knowledge El-Rufai is trying to acquire is to make sure he brushing up this particular thing you see him doing now. El-Rufai is not going to school so that he will become the best engineer. El-Rufai is not going to school more to become a Euronic engineer or a scientist. El-Rufai is trying to acquire more knowledge so that he will be able to smoothly, enhance this operation of Nigeria becoming an Islamic state. That's the only thing he wants to become. That's the knowledge he wants to acquire. More knowledge for Nigeria to be enslaved forever. That's what he wants. And now all this what you are saying is just badadash. Badadash. Eh?
And also at the national level of Nigeria for the next 20 years. That in itself is insensitive, is provocative. It doesn't show enough intelligence. Even if, Nasir El-Rufai says he's a very intelligent man and that he's going back to school to acquire more knowledge. Well, of what use is knowledge if it is not applied with wisdom, with sensitivity?
Absolutely.
I think, what he has done here is very disappointing, given the opportunities that this same country has given him, given the kind of exposure that we see on his resume, to now descend to the level of, saying, Muslim ticket, those Christians, those playing Manichaean politics, a binary Manichaean approach to politics, which
look at his face. Just look at his face. And now, the funny thing, all these people, by the time they will begin to enforce Sharia law, you see this thing this guy is saying here, this El-Rufai and this Ruben Abati, he will never ever dare come on Nigeria news and say it. Never. They will so deal with him. They will so, by the time Nigeria becomes the real Nigeria that they want it to become, this thing is saying here, I bet you he will never dare say it. All this is Manichaean, whatever this English is speaking here, he will never dare say it. That is when it will now dawn on him that all this thing is saying that it is supposed to be very smart and very wise and there's nothing smart and wise about what these people are doing. These people are crude. They are what do you call them? They are cavemen. They are that was the word that Simon Ekpa uses for them. These people are bushmen. They don't believe in modernization. So every modernization that you can see around El-Rufai is by chance because he has stolen a lot of money. If not, what he is a headsman, somebody that is supposed to be walking in the bush with stick on his neck. He doesn't believe in modern education. So all the modern education, whatever you think is educated today, is so that he will be able to deceive you and many like you. He will be able to deceive some like you to believe that he is polished and he is clean and there's something good about him. Nothing good will ever come out from there. Do you understand? So all this your English is just for the time being. This your face, you are shining and speaking English. No. You have the chance now to do it. By the time you finish reading news like this, and then the next day you will come to your news station with one hand, because Sharia court will judge you that based on what you reported yesterday, you have sinned against the country. The Islamic law requires that we cut off one of your hand. Then they will not cut off your hand. They will come to the news station and say, El-Rufai is a good man. Yes, and what El-Rufai said was very, very good. In fact, Muslim ticket will be sustained. You have to support El-Rufai because he is doing well for Nigeria. Nigeria is a Muslim country and we must keep it that way. That time your eye will clear. And if you make any film like that idiot that call himself Rufai, he will come and be speaking English. They will cut off one of his ear. They'll cut it. They will plaster it. Then he will not be using earpiece to hear. Because of the mistake we made last time, I've lost one of my ear. And what happened is that we dare not say anything against El-Rufai, because El-Rufai is an erudite Muslim. He is a Nigerian to the core. And whatever he says about Tifnubu and Shetima must be taken seriously, because anybody that doesn't do so, you will lose one of your ears like I have lost my own. Nigeria will deal with you people. Nigeria will show you people when we are telling you, join Biafra, stop criticizing Biafra, fight for Mazin Nnamdi Kanu freedom, because in his freedom lies your own freedom. You sit there on Arise News talking rubbish, talking nonsense. You will see it now. It will happen to you very soon.
Which I consider very primitive and retrogressive. And I hope that it will come around later to say that perhaps this is an artificial intelligence-induced robotic representation of
you see, even this face is saying that he hope he will come out later and say that this is an artificial robotic intelligence, whatever, that he should come out and claim. You see, they are helping El-Rufai with the lie he should come and tell the world about what he just did, which was genuinely, proudly Islamic for him to have done. Very proud what he did. But they are not telling him the kind of lie he will lie. What you are doing now, what you are doing, both of you, both you and this man with white hair, what people are doing is a sin in the Sharia law. If you go and open your Sharia law, chapter 10, verse 15, in Sharia law, you have broken the Sharia law, chapter 10, verse 15, where you are not supposed to suggest to a leader, an Islamic leader, that what he was saying was a lie. Go and open it. I'm the first person to tell you here. Sharia law, chapter 10, verse 15. Open it and see that suggesting to an Islamic leader that what he said was wrong and that he should have said it that way and that he should have lied to us, that he was not the one saying it. It is a crime in Islamic law, and you deserve one of your hand to be gone. They want Nigeria. Nigeria never do anything. Nigeria go so deal with una, eh? Una go gree. Una go gree. Let's hear him. The last thing he said there. Hear him.
Which I consider very primitive and retrogressive. And I hope that it will come around later to say that perhaps this is an artificial intelligence-induced robotic representation of whatever it was that he said. But if he doesn't take it back, well, many people will be disappointed.
Absolutely.
That this is the situation.
Like his good friend here, Coyote. Well, all right. We'll take up.
If he doesn't take it back, many people will be disappointed. You are disappointed because you are still a one Nigeria. You are disappointed because you are still living in denial. You are disappointed because Nigeria is yet to happen to you fully. But wait for it. It is loading, and it will soon happen. I rest my case here. I am going to open the microphone now. I think I've done a bit of justice to this. The one Nigeria. Let me put up the link now so that we can spend another 20 minutes. That is, if there are people willing to talk. If there are people willing to talk, we can spend another 20 minutes. And then if I wait for you for 5 minutes and you don't come into the room, I will assume you are not willing to talk. Maybe you believe I have done a good job and there is nothing to add. I am pinning the link. I already pinned it on one of the channel. I want to pin it on the other one now. I've pinned it on Ajere Global. Those of you on Ajere Global, you already have it there. I'm about to pin it on Raf Chiamaka TV, where we have more audience. We have 250 of you on Raf Chiamaka TV. So I'm sure more of you from there might want to come in. So I have pinned it there on both channels. Van is here. Join me now and tell me what you feel we should tell these people. And meanwhile, I am suggesting to El-Rufai, who happened to be my man now. El-Rufai, who happened to be my man now, I tell him, go and sue these guys that are taking you for granted because they don't know that you are serious in what you are saying. Sue them because they don't know that you are serious. They don't know that you know what you're saying and you mean business. Thank you very much, Nwada. Nwada, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
All right.
How are you, Raf?
I am doing well, beloved.
Okay.
Yeah.
This topic I mean, I was just laughing and laughing and laughing. I don't know why our people are in denial. They are just in denial. And that's a big problem. Even those that you think that are educated, even those that you think that have traveled, those that you think that are exposed to life. This is a man that is standing firm and defending what he believes in. And people for no reason are thinking that he's making a mistake. Now, he's standing his ground. I applaud him. That's his religion. And he's defending it.
Yes.
It's for you to defend your own religion. And if you cannot defend your own religion, so be it. If El-Rufai will hear what I'm saying, you do not come to apologize to anybody. You owe nobody no apology. That man is standing firm for his own religion, and that's what it is. Whether you like it or not. If the countries, think that religion is not suited for everybody, then let's sit at the table and talk about it.
Yes.
The only thing I will beg somebody like
that's what they should be saying in their newsroom. Is this the same country that all of us are?
Yes.
Shouldn't we discuss on how we should have a genuine country? Is it, rather they are telling him, come and take your word back. Come and withdraw your word.
No. El-Rufai should not take his word back. El-Rufai is standing on what he believed in. And he has the right. Come on, we have the right to religion. That's his right, and he's defending it. The only thing that I beg somebody like El-Rufai is to sit at the table. There are people that want to separate. There are some people that will give them headache when it comes to that religion, and that's the Biafra people, because we are not a Muslim people by origin, by nature, by everything. We are not. So if we can get at the table, we'll quietly get out, and then he can have Nigeria fully 100% Muslim country, and I will support him. We can have business. There are Israel and Pakistan. Yes, we can peacefully do things, but have Nigeria as a Muslim country. If you can achieve it, that's credit to you. But all I'm asking him is, let's sit at the table. You don't want headache. So if Biafra are going to give you headache, we sit at the red table and then they get out. Because where they're going to have a difficult time, it will be Biafra. Because we are not Muslim, and we can never be Muslim.
Thank you. We're
So,
going to be taking 2
anybody
minutes.
asking El-Rufai, take back your word. You're being stupid and you're insulting him. El-Rufai should know that they're insulting him by telling him to take back his word. Because what do you want Allah to do or Muhammad to do? So you don't want him to defend what he believes in?
Yeah.
I mean, that's an insult to his religion. So all these people that can't stand their ground and defend what they believe, you should leave that poor man alone. This is not the first.
Right, okay, he's knocked out. Thank you. Okay, let's have 3 minutes so that everyone can be able to contribute. Okay, Samuel, go ahead, please, and it's your turn.
Yeah, hello. You can hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay.
3 minutes, please, so that
Hey,
everybody
my
can
brother,
contribute.
Pastor Bam Bam Bam. I just salute. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man, these people are just illusional. I don't know what to say. I don't know how anybody would think that El-Rufai is maybe he mistakenly saying what he's saying, or maybe he's not sure of what he's saying, and knowing exactly what the agenda these people already have right from time. And he's now revealing what they already putting in place. The thing, their plan is already putting in place, working already for them, and he's just revealing it to them, and they are still like, well, are you sure this man he know what he's saying? I don't know how our people think. Like, I can't just figure it out. In fact, it don't make, and my annoyance mostly goes to this our so-called pastors. They call themselves men of God. How they can just be there. Look at a man that came up and defending his faith with boldness, and they not looking back to anybody. Then we have people that call themselves men of God. Who they are all. I don't even know what they are even doing, or what even they even see what is going on, or they are waiting until the day they will now shut down all their churches one by one. Then that is when he will touch them. By the day they say that if they see anybody enter the church, they cut off your hand or your leg. Then that is when they will wake up. But now it's like a joke. Everybody don't take it serious. They don't know what is coming. It don't make no sense to me. There is no missing of word. This man is already telling you what is going on. So our people better wake up now. Wake up now and support Biafra movement. This is the only way out right now. Nothing else, nothing more. Let's join our hands together and support Biafra so we can get away from this menace that is coming.
Exactly.
I dropped my mic.
I wanted to say something before you go. Hold on. Do you remember that this same El-Rufai was the person that was telling them in Kaduna that before you become a pastor in Kaduna, you will sign. They will tell you when you open your church. They'll tell you when you close. You must register. They will register.
And they are still surprised in seeing him saying what he's saying. I don't know why. I don't know how our people is so dumb and so damn daft. That also they think that what this man is saying right now is still a joke, or that he don't mean what he's saying. This man, the next step, and I pray that let this thing happen so quick. I just pray that they will start shutting down the churches. They will just from next Sunday they will start shutting down all the churches. Let me see if this so-called stupid men of God will rise up and do something. Let them keeping quiet. Don't say nothing. Keeping quiet. Let them keep on keeping quiet until it will happen soon. We know. We will see it already coming. So I'm not surprised. My brother,
so
well done for your good work, man.
Thank you so much, Samuel. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. We have our brother Freeman. Freeman, please, you have the microphone, please.
Yeah. Good evening, Pastor Vam, and good evening, Biafrans.
Thank you.
Yeah. My brother, you see, just like the way Mazinam Dekalo used to call those journalists, Gota media journalists. Look at that man. He's shivering.
Yes.
Upon how old is he? This man now will be almost 70-something years or 60-something above. And he knew everything about this Nigeria. And he knew who this El-Rufai is right from the beginning. El-Rufai is the one that went, the first person that went and called the Boko Harams or whatever that is killing people in Kaduna. He told us that he called them and they paid them.
He give them money. Thank you.
He gave them money to stop killing. And remember, look, this Kaduna, El-Rufai is one of the fundamentalists. And all of them knew that. Even the invited journalist or whoever that was saying the El-Rufai I knew, he knew him, and El-Rufai is telling him what he's supposed to do. Just look, just look, I noticed something. All what El-Rufai said, he did not speak English. Oh, no, be say that man not speak English. He spoke everything in Hausa language. He is not talking to us. He is talking to Muslim brothers, their brother. He is giving them well done job. And see what he said. He said something again that they were translating. That even know how that you will bring Christian something politics to win in Nigeria. Obi try it and see where we kept him.
He said, ask me how that we have given him his medicine. It's just the boy is fooling himself in the court.
Why I am annoyed is this. They use Obi to, yes, they use Obi to show people that, look, we don't control. And this man say, till the 20 years old, from now till the 20 years, my brother, do you know what that is? They have arrived and they have arrived. Yes. And why all those, look at what that man is saying, that this thing that he said, people will be annoyed. He is annoyed too, but he's afraid. They're even begging him. I hope he will come and to take what? He is not taking his word back. This is what they want. And what they want, they have achieved it. So tomorrow, another strong word is coming. Oh, they will not see it as hate speech. But when we say that if you people did not give us security in Lagos where we are selling, just because the man called Biafra, IPOB, now na hate speech. Imagine. My brother, Vam, keep it up, bringing Vam to them. We are giving it to them anyhow. Thank I rest my case.
I love that. I love your contributions. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, we have Owen Palace. Owen Palace, please, you have the microphone, please. I have to unmute you. Hold on, please. I have to unmute you, please. Okay. Go ahead, Owen Palace. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead,
okay,
bro.
Thank you so much, Pastor. Thank you so much, Pastor Vam. You have done it well. You have in fact, you have teared them pieces. But my problem I have is that Nigeria is, people in Nigeria, they are too forgotten. They normally forgot in time. They forgot in a hurry. This El-Rufai is the one that come out and tell us that Obi is an infidels and whatever. They cannot give any Igbo man present. And this El-Rufai is the one that said that. And this El-Rufai, when I was in Abuja 2004, this El-Rufai was Minister of Work or something like that. This El-Rufai was pulling down any building in Nigeria, in Abuja, any some building. This El-Rufai will pull it down. Any market, any hotel, you pull it. It don't. So far you most especially. So far you will pull it down. This El-Rufai. This man that said that he knows El-Rufai, this and that, this man is a stupid. He didn't know him at all. Exactly. He didn't know him. He just talking to deceive some people. He just there to deceive some goddess, some ones who don't know what is happening. You understand? Because if I may say that El-Rufai is like our own prime minister, because our own prime minister is normally come out and say something that we send him to say. You understand? Yes, it's what we said, and it's what we tell our own prime minister that will come out and say. That is how El-Rufai is. El-Rufai is the spokesperson to Islam.
To Islam.
Is what they discussed, is what they said. That El-Rufai, they will send El-Rufai. El-Rufai will say, El-Rufai will be the one that will come and say it.
Yes.
So on this one, they say that El-Rufai, they are begging El-Rufai to come out and say that he withdraw his word. It's a lie that he can't do it. He can't do it. He can't do it because this El-Rufai that they are talking about, they don't know this man. If they know this man, I pity them. I pity them. And our people who is in Nigeria, in fact, I don't know what to tell them, because if they will listen to all this nonsense journalists, all these stupid journalists, In fact, they know that they have already lost. They have already lost. El-Rufai said something that they have already, that this is the meeting they have already done and everything. El-Rufai have come out and say it. So that people who want to know, they will know. Because I believe that some of our people who live in Hausa, who live in North Kaduna, I believe they are hearing Hausa. So they're supposed to hear what El-Rufai said. They should not listen to all these stupid journalists. It's only when our PM come out and say something, they will counter him. In fact, that they should be wise. They should not stay and allow them to be confused. Islam is they are coming. You understand? This is what our Onyendu said. Onyendu told them that they will give Tilimbu present since how many years? Nobody here, nobody wants to.
Thank you.
Is that they are bringing this and play it back, and this is what is coming to happen. Thank you so much, Pastor Babam. Thank you. I hit my mic from here. Thank you.
Thank you, Owen. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, Ugo, Ogo, please, you were closer there, Ogo. Just let's see if your mic is okay. Very quickly, please, Doreen, hold on. We are going to speak very quickly. Just hold on. Ogo, please go ahead.
Okay, Chiamaka. Ndewo, good evening.
Please, you have 3 minutes, please. Let's use the time.
Okay. Chiamaka, Ndewo. What I'm saying is that as I am here in Biafra land.
Okay.
What happens is that I have known that our problem are the church leaders. It's not only the pastors. When I talk church, I talk the bishops. They are one of our problems because the only thing they are interested in is Simon Ekpa is destroying Nigeria. Even right here now, where I am. So I was wondering, what is wrong with these people? How will I put it? Deceiving our people, you know. So when I ask them, how is Simon Ekpa is our problem? You can never hear them talk about Mazen Nnamdi. No. They can't pray for him. They can't do anything. All they're doing in the church, pray for Nigeria. That's all they're doing. You understand? So I don't think they believe that there will be a time these people will Islamize Nigeria. That is their problem. They never believe that it will happen. Okay? So all they know is that God will come and do miracle. Nothing will happen. If anybody die, he's go to heaven. That's all. That's all they do. They're deceiving us. Yeah. But I told them I am out of Nigeria. Okay? If they want to keep Nigeria, is for them. I am just moving. When I'm moving, the spirit of Biafra will be guiding me. I don't believe in them at all. Okay. So that is what is happening. So our church leaders are our problem. Okay, my people. They won.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Ogo. Thank you. You see, that is just the truth. Do you know that when I was deliberately mentioning the name of Bakari. Tunde Bakare is a friend, one of the closest friends that Bakare, this midget in Kaduna has. His closest friend is a senior pastor, Tunde Bakare. Please, Doreen, let me unmute Doreen so that please, Chigozie, hold on, let the ladies talk. No, they say ladies first. Doreen, please unmute yourself.
Well, I have spoken before. I came in before as a Nwada. So,
was it you? I didn't even know. Okay. All right. It's okay.
So another person can go ahead.
All right. Thank you, Doreen. Thank you. Okay, Chigozie, I didn't even know that you beat me there. I didn't even recognize your voice. Chigozie, I need to unmute you. Let's see. Chigozie, okay, go ahead, Chigozie. You have the microphone.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Raf.
Yeah.
For giving me this platform to air my own view. It is. I want to just thank every one of you, and at the same time with some of our people that are still listening, all these things that is going on. It's unfortunate that our people have decided to wait so hopelessly in a country where there is no hope. Looking around and listening to all that is going on, these people are putting fingers in our eyes on a daily basis. On a daily basis, my brother. I don't know why all these things are happening to us. I don't know why all these things are happening to us. Now, you look at this El-Rufai. It's not today that he has started making blunders. He has been making blunders over the years. I remember vividly the other time he came and he said that international observers that is coming to observe will go with their body bags. And when that speech was made, none of these presenters, none of these news media that came out and flogged that word the way they flog anything related to the Igbos. It is a very clear fact. I don't know how our people want these people to talk to us. My brother, action is speaking so louder than voice. We are seeing it happening before us. It's so worrisome when I sit down here and I've been listening to all those things. Now, these fellows now are telling him what to do to refrain the word he spoke. These people are going about, these medias who knows how to talk trash on us. Now they cannot talk trash on them. If it is anything concerning our people, even Obi himself, I see the way social media was on fire. All of us saw it. Look at just this recent time. Nobody's saying anything. This is too bad. These men are primitive. Forget all this they are, coming out on the social media dressed like human beings. Man, time has come to call a spade a spade. This is a time to take the bull by the horn. Our talk has become too much. It's high time that we start doing something. If those who are trying to stop us will first of all stop them. First of all, stop them because this is too much. I remember what our Mazi Nandekano when he said that he's tired of broadcast. He's tired of broadcast. My brother. Over no machete or hook, I will follow these people headlong. We can't continue like this.
Thank you.
So,
thank you very much.
Let me not take. I've taken much of your time anyway. Thank you for giving me this platform. I also seen people who are waiting to make their own view. Thank you very much. Maybe next we can talk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Chigozie. Thank you. All right, we have Alowere. Alowere, I need to unmute you. Yeah, Samuel, hold on. I brought you back deliberately because I believe maybe you have something else to add. Alowere, please go ahead and I'm trying to unmute you. Can you please unmute yourself? I'm trying to unmute you, but it seems not to be connecting.
Yes,
Hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. You hearing me?
Yeah, okay, I can hear you now.
Okay. Pastor Van Van Van, I just want to say thank you for the good job you're doing and your colleagues. I just want to tell you today that our people, they're like blinded people. They don't understand what is happening in Nigeria at all. These people have infiltrated the CAN, the Labour Congress.
Yes. Your network. The network seems to be hanging. We're losing you.
Are you hearing me now?
All right, it's better now. Go ahead. We lost him.
I'm here. I'm hearing you.
Okay, go ahead. Please, go ahead.
I said our people are so blinded because of poverty and lack of food and whatever, too much cow meat they're eating. These people, El-Rufai is playing a game. This is a game he's playing, testing the ground. They know what he's doing. Or taken care of. Nothing will happen. They just want to test the limit of your endurance, the stupid Nigerians who have given up their life. So if you watch very well, these people have infiltrated the NBA, Nigerian Bar Association. They infiltrated the Labour Congress. They infiltrated the church, the CAN. They have infiltrated everything, even the Pentecostal church. So what they are doing, those people you see masquerading themselves as CAN leaders or whatever, these are pure.
The network
they gave to them. Okay. So this is just I want our people to understand this and they stop beating about the bush. Let them support the coming of Biafra. They should support Simon Ekpa and contribute and support our ESN, and then we have our peace. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Alowere. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, Mazi Samuel, please let's see if you can mute yourself, and then if there's something you want to add to what you said before, it will be admitted here.
Yeah. My Vam.
My brother.
And now I have Vam. I can't anyhow. Now my brother, in fact, I'm so annoyed when I even think about this issue of what is happening with our people. I don't know. It's so daft. I haven't seen people that are so consumed. I haven't seen people that are so. I don't know. I can't even.
There's one question I want to put up to you now. Why would our people not see this as an opportunity for them, especially those that were undecided before? Now, with all these things, if this
that's
is
the
not
point I'm coming to.
If this is not enough evidence for them to know that, we have really.
Things are happening over and over, just like the last speaker that said. These people are just testing the ground. They know what they are doing. You see all this in that these are already master plan. They are just dropping it one after the other, and they testing the foolishness of our people, the idiocy of our foolish crowd we have in Nigeria. So they drop one, they watch out how they're gonna react. They will make noise. Yo. 2 days, that one will die out. They continue. Life goes on. They drop another one and test how they're gonna react. They just make noise. Whoa, social media noise. 1, 2 days, 3. After the 3rd day, everybody go back their business. And they keep doing the same thing. They're dropping it until the day they will swallow everybody. And all this thing happening, and our people some people are still so blind that they can't even figure out what is going on and know the agenda these people are already working on. That these are already master plan. They are just taking it one at a go. And this is the time for those that call themselves elite, or those I don't know where the foolish elite we have. We call themselves elite, and they still can tell me those elites don't know what is going on. With all their intelligence and everything, all their school, all their studies, all the knowledge they have, they can just tell me they don't know what is happening, or they are just dreaming. Let it not be true, or what? I don't know. or let this thing, they're just praying and saying, let it not be true. And my annoyance also goes, but sometimes I don't know. Maybe because of what the last speaker said about all these our religious leaders.
Yes.
That are being bought over. Because, due to poverty and this humiliation of our people, they have become so cowardized that nobody can even speak out anything, and all their hope is in churches. Maybe. Let's just go in church and trust God. Let's keep trusting God until manna fall from heaven. God will fall from heaven and they redeem you. And that's just what they believe in. And at the same time, the church leaders are not helping the matter, because now everybody running to the church, hoping that's where hope is. Then the church people, the church leaders are deceiving them on top of it, giving them false hope.
False hope.
You're giving these people false hope, what you know that is can never be realized.
Yes.
This thing you are telling these people can never be. Go and search everywhere people have gotten their freedom. Nobody, I have never seen any country that got their freedom by going to the church and kneeling down and fasting and prayer every day, and their freedom will come. That's have never have to do something, and God will help you.
Anybody that opposes El-Rufai, they end up in a body bag. You know, do you know that Obadiah Lafia, the issues he was exposing was particularly from Southern
spoke
Kaduna.
about all the agendas before they took him out.
And the Christian leaders, so-called, are just what? No. In fact, everyone should know that in Nigeria there's nothing like Christianity.
And that's why anytime you call any person, tell me he's a Christian, and just any name, no matter all these stupid name, Bishop or GO, all those names, you're calling them to me, and you call yourself GO, and all this evil impunity are going on. You have never speak out. You have never spoken out for one day. Evil will be happening around you. You never speak out and call evil. And advise your people right. Advise those your congregation right thing to do. Let them know the danger that is coming, instead of pretending and covering it up and painting it as something that is black and white right now. Or you are waiting until when the doom cover everybody, or when they now start marching in, locking up the churches. Because that is the only time you see them speak out. When they start affecting their finances. They're shutting down the churches now. No where money can come. That you see all the church leaders that don't talk. They will start talking. That's when they open their mouth. But as long as the deceived congregation that are just running there as their hope are bringing tithe and offering.
I remember when
they don't care.
One fake prophet in Auchi that called himself Suleiman. The last time this El-Rufai did something, he came out and said, El-Rufai, die, we die.
Yeah, after he said he has died now, he will show me where they bury him. Maybe his corpse is the one talking right now. El-Rufai. And after after all this, their foolish whatever, prophecy that never come to pass. People are still believing them and still going around and as if what they are saying. So that haven't told you that these people are just a bunch of liars and people that are making up things just to keep their business going. Haven't that just an agenda? I don't see anybody right now that cannot see the right handing on the wall and try to do something. If you are still sitting on the fence, right now, I just want to close my word and I'm just talking to all Biafrans, all the people back home in Nigeria that you call yourself Christians, because this is not a joke. If you know that you call yourself a Christian in Nigeria and you are still joking and play and still going to church and pray and saying, hoping when God will come down and deliver you when they are cutting off your hand, you are joking. You are just joking. The only thing right now for anybody that call himself Christian, even though I know your leaders who are keep deceiving you, that all these leaders, church leaders, they are like I said you before, said they are the problem we have. They are not telling our people the truth, what is going on. And most of our people are relying on the word that came out from them. Most of, especially all those our elderly mothers and all those people in the village that don't get news most often from internet or online. The Nigerian news media can never give you anything good. Anything that will redeem you, can deliver you, they can never say it over there. So the only way they are getting their news, what they hear from their church leaders or pastors or this, they're taking them as the second God advisor for that whatever they tell them. But these people can never, I have never seen, just like the woman that told you they come from Biafra that spoke, that she from Biafra land. These ones are the ones fighting or fighting even the survivor or the redemption of their own people. As you are here killing yourself every day, fighting and cracking your voice every day, how your people will be saved. They are there saying that you are the enemy. So tell me, they are there telling their people that you are their enemy. This is the same people you are fighting for. The same people you are here cracking your voice, sleepless night, working tirelessly to redeem them, to set them free. But they are telling the member, the congregation gather, they're calling your name over there, telling them this is the enemy of Nigeria. You want to destroy them. Their future, you are destroying it. So this kind of people, what can you say about them? Are they helping the matter? They are the ones that are setting us backward. Because you can't give these people the right thing, can't tell them the truth. This is where we are heading now. The Islamization agenda have started, and it already started, and they are no more hiding it. They're just saying it open. It's now open everywhere, and yet they are still dreaming. They are still believing and praying, oh, this might be a joke. Let it be a joke. I don't know whether they think that these people are playing or it's just mirage. I don't know. I can't just figure out what is going on. But our people, please, if you need your survivor, if you still want to live, if you still want a life to live, please, the best thing right now is to plan on how you can support your liberation. Support your liberation, support your freedom, support your freedom, please. It is time for everyone to put hands together, support this Biafra movement. At least that is the only serious one we know right now going on.
Thank you.
Let's support it and move forward. Thank you, my brother.
So much. Thank you so much, Mazi Samuel. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thanks. I appreciate your good work, my brother.
All right. Kachifo from here. Thank you. All right. My sister, my darling Doreen, are you there? You want to close the service for us?
Yes. Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I was so mad the first time I spoke. I was so mad. Like, this is so annoying that, you know, when something real and fact, it's happening, you know, our people are sugarcoating it. I don't know why. Our people need to set up. Like I've said before, the only time these religious leaders that the pact in Biafra land will set up is if we shut the church down one Sunday, use that Sunday, everybody sit at home and pray for Nnamdi Kanu release. It will touch them. Because right now, nothing is touching them. These so-called bishops and so-called pope them. Because when problems start, Pope will only say, let's pray for our Christian brothers that they are killing. You know, that's all that is going to say. And people are dying. People will be dying. So this Muslim something has already started. El-Rufai is going for further education. To go do what?
To improve
to cement his plan.
Yeah, Islamization agenda to improve on his techniques.
The techniques on how he's going to carry this out, because he wants to make a name.
Yeah.
He wants to make a name. So I don't know how else we can do this for our people to wake up. I don't know what else do they want this El-Rufai to say or do. This is how during election, one guy that supports Tinubu, you know, said anybody that did not vote, they will kill. They say he's joking. They will kill the person, and people died. And then they came out and said this man was just joking. Joking? Somebody who planned and after eating and fully in his right senses, he came out, make a comment, and then you say he's joking. I beg. All this sense is just the way this thing diverts me. It diverts me so like say, I don't know how we go take something, break our people head, make we carry this knowledge to put for their head. Because the thing then does too much. Then go there for their house. These people go surround the whole country.
Honestly.
I don't know what else. So I don't know what else. I beg.
We just have to continue. But the truth is that there are some people that will definitely turn their back and look back like the wife of Lot. Some people will eventually become the pillar of salt. No matter how you do it, people will always be a scapegoat, you know. But why we are saying this is that
for sure,
if you happen to hear our voice today and you refuse to make a change and make a U-turn and support
a big U-turn,
freedom, I pity for you, honestly. Asina opala keke sakwa opala oboko buru no ntichiri. Exactly. Thank you very much. I have spent it's midnight here. I have to call it a night, and I spent 2 hours 30 minutes.
You've tried it, Pastor Bam Bam Bam. You work, you talk in the morning, and you talk at night. You're awesome. You guys are doing great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I will appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. Thank you so much. And I love you so dearly. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. All right.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Okay, darling. Yeah, my people. Thank you so much for this. Thank you, my brother Samuel. You're awesome. Chigozie, you're still there. Ogo, from the home front, you are doing well. And I pray, especially those of you from the homeland, may Chukwu Kikabiama continue to protect and guide you all as you support what we're doing. Remember that the fundraising will be on Saturday again. But Pastor Van will be back tomorrow morning with Ototuoma. And in the afternoon, like usual, we'll always be there. And then tomorrow evening, hopefully, we'll be back. And on Friday, by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama, our brother Biafra Unite will be hosting us, the media team. In fact, it is never dull moment. Biafra restoration is sacrosanct. We must get it now because it is now or never. With everything that is happening now, with El-Rufai Saga, El-Rufai Saga is another win on our pathway to Biafra freedom. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. May God bless our leader, Mazin Namdekanu. May God bless our Prime Minister, Mazin Simon Ekpa. I see Donatus coming in. Donatus, I have finished the program, please. We are going to talk again tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much. I can't bring anybody else in. I am really tired. I have to go and sleep. Thank you very much, everyone. Catch your phone. Thank you. All right.